Doctors were shocked. I dropped my blood pressure without a single pill. And today, I'll share the 7 natural moves that changed everything. Stick around. I promise it's not what you think. Welcome back, friends. I'm Katrina Hartstrong Lewis, and if you're watching this, chances are you or someone you love is fighting high blood pressure, or you just want to live a stronger, healthier life. What I'm about to share is simple, safe, and life-changing. And yes, doctors were genuinely surprised when they saw my results. Last year, I was stressed, tired, and borderline pre-hypertensive. I remember family dinners and friends telling me to take it easy, but I felt stuck. My mom's heart issues and my dad's blood pressure problems loomed over me like a shadow. Then I realized I couldn't wait for a health crisis, so I dove into small, natural changes. No pills, no prescriptions. By week 4, I had rubbed shoulders with nurses at medical checkups, and they raised their eyebrows. My blood pressure had dropped from 145/90 to 125/80. That's right, without medication. My doctor said, "I've never seen someone respond this fast." That's when I knew I had to share these tricks with you. High blood pressure affects millions. It's a silent enemy that hurts your heart, brain, and kidneys. But these changes don't just lower numbers. They improve energy, reduce stress, help your sleep, and even bring your friends and family together in healthier living. Here are the 7 natural tricks that help me take my life back. 1. Salt with caution. The simple shift that changed everything. When I first started working on lowering my blood pressure naturally, the very first change I made was with salt. And I cannot stress how powerful this small shift was. Like most people, I was using regular table salt without thinking twice. It's cheap, easy to find, and let's be honest, it's in almost every kitchen. But here's the catch. Table salt is heavily processed. It's stripped of its natural minerals and often contains added anti-caking agents and even sugar. Yes, sugar in salt. I switched to Himalayan pink salt, a more natural option that's rich in trace minerals like magnesium, potassium, and calcium. These minerals actually support your body's natural balance instead of spiking your blood pressure the way refined sodium does. But that wasn't all. The bigger breakthrough came when I took a real honest look at how much processed food I was eating. I'm talking frozen meals, fast food, chips, canned soups, boxed snacks, all loaded with hidden sodium. You may think you're not using a lot of salt, but just one fast food burger or canned meal can have more sodium than your body needs in an entire day. So here's what I did. I read every label at the store. If the sodium was high, it didn't go in the cart. I stopped eating out for just 10 days and cooked at home instead. I used herbs, lemon juice, garlic, and spices to flavor my meals instead of reaching for the salt shaker. After just 2 weeks, I went to my local clinic for a checkup, and the nurse looked surprised. My systolic blood pressure had dropped by 5 to 10 points, without medication, just from reducing my salt intake. My body felt less bloated, my rings weren't tight on my fingers anymore, and even my energy improved. Cutting back on salt wasn't about eating bland food. It was about eating smarter and giving my body what it really needed. If you're struggling with high blood pressure and don't know where to start, look no further than your salt. It's such a small adjustment that creates a huge ripple effect. 2. Walk your way to balance, the simplicity that saved my numbers. You don't need a gym membership or fancy running shoes to change your health. One of the biggest game changers for my blood pressure was something so basic, we often take it for granted: walking. Just a daily 30-minute walk. At first, I wasn't doing it for my health. I was just trying to clear my head. I'd leave my phone at home, step outside, and take a slow walk around the block. Nothing intense. Just me, the sound of birds, the breeze, and my thoughts. What I didn't expect was how much it would begin to shift my body from the inside out. After 2 weeks, my diastolic number dropped noticeably. That's the bottom number on your blood pressure reading, the one that tells you how much pressure is in your arteries when your heart rests between beats. Mine had always been on the high side, but now it was gently falling. Even better, the walk started bringing people into my journey. My sister joined me after work. Then our neighbor, who struggles with diabetes, asked if she could tag along. It became a walking circle, talking, laughing, venting, moving. We didn't even realize how far we'd walked because we were so into our conversations. Walking did more than help my numbers. It eased my stress, it gave me better sleep. It even improved how I reacted to problems at work and with family. I stopped snapping over small things. I felt more grounded. According to several nurses I spoke with later, consistent walking improves blood circulation, reduces arterial stiffness, helps burn stress hormones like cortisol, and boosts endorphins, your feel-good chemicals. And if you do it daily, even just a half hour, it becomes medicine you don't need a prescription for. So if you're feeling overwhelmed or unsure where to start with your feet. Walk to the mailbox. Walk with your kids. Walk during your lunch break. No pressure to go fast, just move. And if you can walk with others, even better. That social bond strengthens your heart in more ways than one. Your heart loves rhythm, routine, and rest. A walk gives it all three. 3. Tea time for tranquility. One of the simplest yet most powerful changes I made was introducing hibiscus tea into my daily routine. Drinking 2 cups of hibiscus tea every day helped stabilize my blood pressure noticeably. This tea isn't just any herbal drink. It's packed with natural antioxidants and compounds that relax blood vessels, allowing blood to flow more easily and lowering pressure on your heart. What surprised me most was how it also gave me a gentle, calm energy without the jitters you get from coffee or strong tea. This ritual quickly became a special moment in my family's day. We started calling it tea talks, a peaceful time in the evening when we gather, sip our tea, and share about our day. These quiet moments helped reduce stress for all of us, deepening our connections and improving our overall well-being. It turned a simple health habit into a daily comfort, making it easier to stick with and enjoy. If you're dealing with high blood pressure or just want a soothing routine, I can't recommend hibiscus tea enough. It's natural, delicious, and it truly supports both your heart and your peace of mind. Number 4. Veggie Power Plate. One of the biggest game changers for my blood pressure was simply adding more fresh vegetables, especially leafy greens, to my daily meals. I started making a colorful salad almost every day, packed with spinach, kale, arugula, and romaine lettuce. These leafy greens are loaded with potassium, a mineral that helps balance sodium levels in your body and relax blood vessel walls, which naturally lowers blood pressure. But it wasn't just about throwing some leaves on a plate. I made my salads exciting and delicious by adding things like cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, bell peppers, and a sprinkle of nuts or seeds for crunch. A splash of olive oil and a squeeze of lemon gave it a fresh, zesty flavor that kept me looking forward to lunch every day. The best part? This simple habit didn't feel like a chore or a strict diet. It became a refreshing break in my busy day, a moment to nourish myself and recharge. Over time, I noticed my blood pressure numbers steadily dropping and my energy improving. Adding more veggies also made me more mindful about my overall eating habits, encouraging healthier choices all around. So, if you want a natural boost for your blood pressure, start with your plate. Fill it with vibrant, potassium-rich veggies and watch how your body thanks you, without any need for medication. Number 5. Cut the caffeine creep. One of the biggest surprises for me was how much cutting back on caffeine helped lower my blood pressure. I used to rely on my afternoon coffee like it was a lifeline, especially during those stressful work days. But I noticed that after my second or third cup, my heart would start to race and anxiety would creep in. It was subtle at first, but over time, that jittery feeling became a constant companion. So I made a simple swap. I replaced my regular afternoon coffee with decaffeinated coffee or herbal teas like chamomile or peppermint. This small change made a huge difference. My heart started to feel calmer and the constant tension in my chest slowly faded. I realized caffeine was fueling stress I didn't even realize I had. Herbal teas didn't just hydrate me, they became a moment of peace in my busy day. Sitting down with a warm cup gave me a chance to slow down, breathe, and reset. Over the weeks, I found that my blood pressure readings improved and I was less reactive to stressful situations. If you're used to several cups of coffee a day, especially in the afternoon or evening, try swapping 1 or 2 with decaf or herbal tea. It's a gentle way to ease your body off caffeine without feeling deprived. Plus, the soothing rituals that come with tea time add calmness that your heart will thank you for. 6. Manage stress, manage pressure. One of the biggest game changers for me was learning how to manage stress, because stress directly impacts blood pressure. I started setting aside just 10 minutes every day for deep breathing exercise. It's simple but powerful. I would find a quiet spot, sit comfortably, and focus on taking slow, deep breaths in through my nose, filling my lungs completely, then exhaling slowly through my mouth. This helped calm my nervous system almost immediately, lowering my heart rate and easing tension in my body. At first, it felt a bit strange, but the more consistent I was, the more I noticed how much lighter and calmer I felt afterward. I wasn't just doing it for me. I also introduced these breath breaks to my kids and at work. It became a little ritual that helped everyone reset and let go of stress. Even during busy or challenging moments, pausing to breathe deeply reminded me to slow down and regain control. This simple practice helped me reduce the constant tension that often kept my blood pressure elevated. It's a quick, drug-free way to take charge of your stress and your health. If you feel overwhelmed, just remember, a few minutes of focused breathing can make a huge difference in how you feel and how your body responds. It's easy, it's free, and you can do it anywhere, anytime. Give it a try. You'll be surprised at how quickly you feel the pressure ease. 7. Power nap, not more pills. Taking a quick 20-minute nap in the afternoon can do wonders for your blood pressure and overall health. Unlike longer naps that might leave you feeling groggy, a short power nap is just enough to reset your body and mind. When you nap briefly, your heart rate slows down, your muscles relax, and your stress hormones drop. This calming effect helps lower your blood pressure naturally. Not only does a power nap help your body relax and recover, but it also improves focus, memory, and productivity for the rest of the day. Many people find that after a quick rest, they feel refreshed and ready to tackle challenges with renewed energy. This simple habit can replace the need for extra caffeine or medications to get through the afternoon slump. Incorporating power naps into your daily routine is easy. Find a quiet, comfortable spot where you won't be disturbed. Set a timer for 20 minutes and allow yourself to rest. Even if you don't fall asleep fully, just closing your eyes and relaxing can provide similar benefits. Over time, these naps become a natural way to keep your blood pressure in check and improve your well-being without reaching for pills. What started as a personal journey to lower my blood pressure naturally quickly grew into something much bigger. These simple changes didn't just affect me. They created a ripple effect that touched every part of my life and the lives of those around me. At home, my kids noticed the new energy and calmness in me. They started asking questions about what I was doing differently. This curiosity sparked family conversations about health and habits, which led to small but meaningful changes in our meals and daily routines. For example, my mom, who has always loved cooking but relied on heavy spices and processed ingredients, began experimenting with fresh herbs and natural seasonings. She told me she felt proud knowing she was doing something good for her heart too. The kitchen became a place of creativity and health, and everyone could taste the difference. My husband, seeing my commitment, didn't want to be left behind. What started as a solo walk quickly turned into a daily ritual for us. These walks weren't just about exercise. They became our time to connect, talk about life, and support each other's goals. Walking together helped us grow stronger as a couple and motivated us both to stay consistent. Even beyond home, the impact reached my workplace. I shared my journey with coworkers during breaks, and some of them joined me for a quick stroll outside or tried switching to herbal teas during the afternoon slump. Soon, the office culture started to shift. The vending machines offered healthier snack options, and our break room stocked teas and fruit-infused water instead of just coffee and soda. It was amazing to see how a few small choices inspired a healthier environment for everyone. This collective effort, family, friends, and coworkers, made the journey easier and more enjoyable. It turned my personal health mission into a shared movement. We celebrated progress together, lifted each other up during tough days, and embraced a lifestyle that nourished not just the body, but our relationships and community. In the end, the power of these natural changes was not just in lowering my blood pressure, but in bringing people together, creating support, and inspiring lasting wellness for everyone involved. What you can do next. Starting your journey to lower blood pressure naturally doesn't mean you have to change everything at once. In fact, the best way to succeed is to start small and build momentum over time. Think of it like planting a seed. Give it time to grow, and soon you'll have a strong, healthy tree. Choose just one of the 7 tricks to focus on first. It could be the daily 30-minute walk to get your body moving and your heart pumping gently. Or maybe you want to begin with a simple habit like drinking 2 cups of hibiscus tea a day, something soothing and easy to add to your routine. The key is to pick something that feels doable for you. Once you start, make it a habit to log your blood pressure readings every week. Keep a small journal or use an app on your phone. Tracking your progress helps you see the real impact of your efforts. Even a small drop in your numbers is a big win, so celebrate each improvement. This builds confidence and keeps you motivated. And don't keep this journey to yourself. Tag your friends or family members to join you. When you have support, it's easier to stay committed. Plus, it turns healthy living into a fun challenge that you can share and celebrate together. You'll be surprised how encouraging it is to have someone cheering you on or even walking alongside you. Remember, small steps add up. Making one change at a time may seem slow, but it's sustainable. Over weeks and months, these tiny changes become habits that transform your health and your life. The goal is progress, not perfection. So take that first step today. Pick your trick, track your numbers, and get ready to feel better, live stronger, and inspire those around you. This moment right here, right now, it's your reset button. Think of it as your second chance, or even your first real chance, to take control of your health in a way that feels natural and empowering. You don't need to rely on pills or complicated treatments to make a difference. What you do need is intention, really deciding that you want better health, and the willingness to take action, even if it's just one small step at a time. Change doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't have to be overwhelming. It's about those small choices you make every day, choosing to walk a little more, drink a little less caffeine, or breathe deeply for a few minutes, that add up over time. These steps build momentum, creating a ripple effect that transforms your whole life. And here's something else to remember. You're not alone on this journey. Support matters. Whether it's family, friends, or even an online community like ours, having people who encourage you, cheer you on, and share in your progress can make all the difference. So don't wait for a big event to start caring for yourself. The journey to healthier blood pressure, to a stronger heart, and to a better life all begins with just one step. Take that step today and keep going. Your future self will thank you. If this video helped you, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more health hacks. Comment below with your favorite trick or plan to start. Let's build a heart-strong community together. Thank you for watching. I'm Katrina Heartstrong Lewis, and remember, your heart is worth everything.